story so far. There once lived in a sequestered part of the county of Devonshire
a mother and a daughter
and a son
who recently bereaved
were forced to journey up to London
to throw themselves upon the mercy of their only living relative, Ralph Nickleby.
All three of them in London, damn 'em.
He growled to his clerk.
And you, sir, you're prepared to work?
He demanded of his nephew.
And receiving the firm answer.
Yes, Ralph took young Nicholas and found him a position in a school in Yorkshire, run by
Mr. Wackford Squares.
While Kate
and Mrs. Nickleby
were taken to a grim and meagre house nearby the Thames.
and Kate
alone
was found a situation at the millinery establishment of Mr. Bentley.
And his damned engaging, captivating little Venus.
Of a wife.
Meanwhile, Nicholas, arriving at the school,
Met with Mrs. Squeers.
their daughter, Fanny,
and their son, young Wack, and their poor Gerard,
and 40 boys.
with pale and haggard faces,
Lank and bony figures.
children with the countenances of old men.
All darkened with the scowl of sullen, dogged suffering.
So what do you say?
And Nicholas became the unwilling object of the deep affection of Miss Fanny Squeers.
2 hearts,
I'll pass.
1 diamond. Oh, sir, I pity you. Shortly after he resolved.
That what he'd seen could not be tolerated.
And he intervened to stop the thrashing of poor Smike.
Eh? What? The beat the schoolmaster?
I'm afraid I did.
You are my home.
And with his friend set off
With nothing in the world between them.
To escape.
to London.
Well, 2 or 3 days later,
In that old tumble-down quarter hard by Golden Square,
Old Newman Nobbs, clerk to Mr. Nickleby,
Was sitting in his little garret room.
At the top of a battered blackened house, studying a letter written to his master.
which had arrived that very afternoon.
to Mr. Ralph Nickleby, Golden Square, in London. Sir, my pa requests me to write to you, the doctor's considering it doubtful whether he will ever recover the use of his legs, which prevents him holding a pen. We are in a state of mind beyond everything, and my pa is one musk of bruises, both blue and green.
Oh, dear.
When your nephew that you recommended for a teacher had done this to my pa and jumped upon his body with his feet and language, which I will not pollute my pen with describing, he assaulted my ma with dreadful violence, dashed her to the earth, and drove her back comb several inches into her head. A very little more, and it might have entered her skull. We have a medical certificate that if it had, the tortoise shell would have affected the brain.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Me and my brother were then the victims of his fury. I am screaming out loud all the time I write, and so is my brother, which takes off my attention rather, and I hope will excuse mistakes. The monster, having satiated his thirst for blood, ran away, taking with him a boy of desperate character that had excited to rebellion. I remain yours, and etc.
Etc.
Fanny Squills. P.S. I pity his ignorance and despise him.
It's Mr. Growl! Your neighbour! Have you got a light?
Come in, Mr. Crowell.
Nasty night, Mr. Noggs.
Oh, does it rain outside?
Oh, does it rain? I'm wet through.
Well, it doesn't take much to wet you and me through, does it, Mr. Crowell?
But that only makes it the more vexatious, doesn't it?
You must excuse me. I must go downstairs to supper.
To the Kenwigses?
Yes, it's their wedding anniversary, and Mrs. Kenwig's uncle is expected, the collector of the water rate. And I'm invited to make up the punch and the numbers. So...
Well, think of that.
Yes, what?
I was invited too.
You were?
Indeed I was, but resolved not to go, thinking you were not invited and planning to spend the evening in your company.
Oh, well, I was obliged to accept...
And now what's there for me to do? I know. I've got it. I'll still spend the evening here. Keep your fire up for you.
Oh,
Hey?
Very well.
Oh, Mr. Noggs, it being such a night, where'd you keep your coals?
They're in the scuttle, where coals ought to be.
The following, having the misfortune to treat of none but common people, is necessarily of a mean and vulgar character.
Dear Mr. Noggs, now, Miss Patowka, have you met my husband's old friend George? Miss Patowka's from the Theatre Royal Drury Lane, and later on she may recite for us. So, Mrs. Kenwick.
Miss Patowka, tell me, how do you fill your days?
My dear, who is that woman?
Oh, she's the lady from downstairs.
What does she think she's wearing?
Well, she wouldn't wear it here, but for the fact our supper's cooking on her grate.
Oh, I see.
Now, Mrs. Kenwick, if everything's prepared, wouldn't it be best to begin with a round game?
Kenwicks, my dear, I am surprised at you. Would you begin without my uncle?
Ah, I forgot. The collector.
He is so particular that if we begin without him, I shall be out of his will forever.
Oh, my dear.
You have no notion how he is. And yet, of course, as good a creature as ever breathed.
Indeed, the kindest-hearted man that ever was.
That's him. It's the collector. It's who? Yes, it must be. Dear Morlina, run straight down and let your uncle in. And kiss him most directly when the door is open. Hurry, girl.
Yes, Ma.
And everyone, we must appear to be engaged in light and easy conversation of a general character.
Light and easy?
Yes, so as to...
And of a general character.
Yes.
Mrs. Kenwick?
Oh, Uncle, I am so pleased to see you.
Susan.
I'm so glad.
As I, my dear, as I, and may I wish you every happiness.
Well, look at that.
Collector of the water rate.
Kissing.
Actually.
And so, Uncle, where will you sit?
Oh, anywheres, my dear, I'm not particular at all.
You hear that?
Anywheres. It's not particular.
At all.
Mr. Lillyvick, some friends of mine so most anxious for the honour of...
As I am, Kenwicks, just as I am.
Mr. and Mrs. Cutler, Mr. Lillyvick.
I'm proud to meet you, sir, as having heard of you so often in a professional capacity.
My old friend George, you know, I think. Of course, Mrs. Kenwick's sister.
Oh.
Miss Green, who makes up Mrs. Kenwick's dresses. That's Mrs. Downstairs. And Mr. Lillyvick, this here, is Miss Patowka of the Theatre Royal Drury Lane. And very glad I am indeed to make two public characters acquainted.
I am so pleased to meet you, sir.
Yes, most privileged, I'm sure.
Now, Morlina, come and kiss your uncle.
And where is little Lillyvick?
Oh, Uncle, in safe hands, in Miss Green's bed, and sleeping like a baby.
Well, he is a baby.
Yes, and minded by a girl, of course.
Who is being paid 9p?
And thus will see to it no harm befalls your namesake, Uncle.
Yes, it should be so. Well, Susan, Kenwicks, anniversary.
8 years.
8 years. I still recall my niece.
3 calls is what?
That very afternoon, she first acknowledged to her mother a partiality for Kenwick's mother. She says, I love him.
Actually adore him, I said, Uncle.
Love him, you said, Susan, I remember it. And instantly, her mother cries out, what? And falls at once into convulsions.
What? Convulsions?
Into strong convulsions, for, I'm sure Kenwicks will forgive me for saying so, there was great objection made to him on the grounds that he was so beneath the family and might disgrace it. You remember, Kenwicks?
Certainly.
And I must confess, I shared that feeling, and perhaps it's natural and perhaps it isn't.
Well, I'd say
But I
Quite natural.
But I came round to him in time. And when they were married, when of course there was no help for it, I was the first to say that Kenwig should be taken notice of. And he was taken notice of because I said so. And now I'm bound to say, and proud to say, that I've always found him the most honest, well-behaved, and upright sort of man. Kenwig, shake hands.
I'm proud to do it,
And
sir.
so am I.
And a very happy life I've led with your niece.
And it would have been your own fault if you hadn't, sir.
Dear Morlina, come and kiss your uncle once again. And all of you dear children, come and kiss your uncle.
Knox, please. The collector first. Now, Miss Patowka.
Is she gonna recite The Blood Drinker's Burial?
Oh, yes.
Not in the dark.
Ladies and gentlemen, pray silence, please, for Miss Patauka.
Was in a backstreet tavern that one night it did perchance, while the wind was howling fiercely, all the bottles were a dance. The candle guttered fitful as they, fearful, drank their ale, when a dark-eyed stranger entered, bought a drink and told Oh, he was...
Sounded like a...
Mr. Crow! It's Mr. Crow! Mr. Noggs is wanted.
Mr. Noggs? Who, me?
2 people in his room. Both very queer looking. Covered up with rain and mud.
Who, me, by name?
By name. The one's a kind of a scrawny chap. Not quite right, it seems to me. The other's straighter, darkish, 20 years or so.
Good heavens. Darkish, 20 years.
Or so.
Excuse me, please.
Well, look at that. Suppose it should be an express sent up to say that his property has all come back again. The express accounting for the mud and everything.
It's not impossible. In that case, we should send up a little extra punch.
Kenrich, I'm surprised at you.
Why, what's the matter, sir?
By making such a remark as that, sir. He has had punch already, has he not? My punch, in fact. Now, it may be customary to allow such things here, but it's not the sort of thing that I have been used to when a gentleman is raising up a cup of punch for another to come and pour it with your leave and by your leave. This may be called good manners, but it's not by me. And now it's past the hour for me to go to bed, and I can find my own way home.
Well, I'm very sorry.
Then it should have been prevented, sir, that's all.
Well, I didn't... Just a glass of punch to put you so out of temper.
Out of temper? Me? Molina, get my hat.
Oh, you're not going,
I am
sir.
not wanted here, my hat. My hat!
Sir, I must grovel at your feet and beg you for your niece's sake that you'll forgive me. For your niece's sake and little Lillivick.
Well, then. Well, then you are forgiven. But let me tell you, Kenrich, that even if I had gone away without another word, it would have made no difference to that pound or 2 that I shall leave among your children when I die.
Paulina Kenwicks, now go down upon your knees next to your father and beg Mr. Lillivick to love you all his life, for he is more an angel than a man, and I have always...
Uncle Lillivick.
Who's this?
Please don't be alarmed. Here is the baby, safe and sound.
Baby.
It was a nothing. All that happened was the little girl who watched the baby fell asleep and the candle set her hair on fire. So I heard the cries and ran down. The baby was not touched, I promise you.
Oh, sir, without you, he certainly would have burned to death.
Well, no, I feel certain that you would have heard it too and rushed to her assistance.
Here she is. Here is the wretch. Her head all singed. And costing 9p. Which she won't receive. Be off with you. Off now.
Sir, you have done service, and we must all drink your health.
Well, in my absence, I'm afraid, sir, I've had a very tiring journey and would be most indifferent company, so if you'll forgive me, I'll return back upstairs to Mr. Noggs. Good evening.
That is the man. Quite delightful.
Quite uncommonly. Don't you think so, Mr...
Well, yes, he seems to be a gentleman.
Indeed.
Well, now, perhaps there's still supper to be had.
Downstairs.
Downstairs.
I should esteem it a great honour, Miss Patauka, soon to hear the ending of your recitation.
Oh, dear Mr. Lillivick, you shall. I swear you shall.
boy of desperate character. So has my uncle yet received this outrageous letter?
He has.
Well, then, at once I must go to him. I must explain.
No, you mustn't.
Mustn't? Why?
Because he's hardly read it. He's away from town. 3 days.
But my mother and my sister do not know of this.
They do not?
Well, then, at once I must go to them and tell me quick where are they living. I must go there now.
No, you must.
I mustn't. Why?
Because... My dear young man, be advised by me. Your uncle, you do not know the man. You mustn't be seen to be tampering with anyone. And also...
Yes, and also...
You come back after 3 weeks. No money, no position. What will your mother...
I tell you, Mr. Knox, 3 weeks or 3 days if I had stood by.
I know. But my dear young man, you mustn't give way. This sort of thing will never do. And if you want to get on in the world, if you take the part of everyone that's mistreated... Damn it, I'm proud of you. I've done the same thing myself. Give them a... Oh. Here you are.
Newman, thank you. But you're right, at least I must find something. Something to keep myself in shoe leather before I see them. Well, tomorrow I will set about it. You haven't even got a place to stay.
Well, tonight you stay with me. And tomorrow, there's a room downstairs to let. It's hardly less a mean one than my own, but...
Mr. Noggs, your kindness. Unsurpassable. 3 friends. 3 friends in all the world. That bluff young fellow up in Yorkshire. Smike, yourself. And Mr. Noggs, our benefactor. And it is enough. It is enough indeed. Early the next morning, Nicholas proceeded to the General Employment Office, where, much to his amazement, he was informed that the great Member of Parliament, the renowned Sir Matthew Pupker, was seeking a young man of conscientiousness and character to fill the position of his secretary. Westminster.
Yeah, can I help you?
Matthew Pupker.
Oh, yeah, straight round there.
And Nicholas concluded that if so many other people sought the post, then pay and prospects must be of the highest.
Wait! Come in. Gentlemen, I see from the newspapers you are dissatisfied with my conduct as your member.
Yes, we are.
Now do my eyes deceive me, or is that my old friend, Pugstyles?
I am that man.
Give me your hand, my worthy friend. Pugstyles, I am so sorry that you are here.
You know, I'm sorry too, but your conduct has rendered this deputation quite imperative.
My conduct, Pugstyles? You would speak of my conduct.
Yes.
Well then, gentlemen, my conduct has been and ever will be regulated by a sincere regard for the true interests of this great and happy country. Whenever I behold the peaceful, industrious communities of our island home, I clasp my hands and, turning my eyes to the broad expanse above my head, exclaim, thank heaven that I am a Briton. Gammon! The meaning of that term, sir, is quite unknown to me, but enough of this. What is the little matter you would speak of fishing rights, of water rates, of timber duty?
Question number 1. Whether, sir, you did not give a voluntary pledge that in the event of your being returned, you would immediately put down the practice of coughing and groaning in the House of Commons, and whether you did not submit to be coughed and groaned down in the very first debate upon the session.
Go on to the next one, my dear Pugstyles.
Have you anything to say with reference to that question, sir?
Certainly not.
So, question number 2. If, sir, you did not state upon the hustings that it was your firm and determined intention, if elected, to vote at once for universal suffrage and triennial parliaments.
Oh, no. No. What happened was, an illiterate voter in the crowd asked if I would vote for universal suffering and triangular parliament. To which I replied, in jest, of course, why, certainly. So, is that all?
No, it is not. In that case, question number 3. Will you resign?
No.
Sorry?
I said no.
You will not resign under any circumstances?
Absolutely not.
Then, expressing on behalf of all your constituents, your most humble and faithful servants, their most heartfelt gratitude for all you've done. Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you all. God bless you. Everyone. What? Who's this?
It's me, sir.
A secret voter. Out, sir. Out. You've heard my answer. Pray, follow out your deputation.
Well, I should have done so, sir, if I had belonged to it.
You don't? Then what the devil are you doing in here?
I wish to offer myself as your secretary.
That's all?
That's all.
What's your name?
My name is Nickleby.
Related to Ralph Nickleby?
Yes, I am.
And you want to be my secretary, do you?
Well...
So what can you do?
Well, I suppose I could do what usually falls to the lot of other secretaries.
What's that?
Well, I'd resume correspondence.
Good.
The arrangement of papers and documents.
Very good. What else?
Well, what else had you in mind?
What else? What else? Dear Mr. Nickleby, you've not begun.
I haven't.
For a start, sir, I should need to be crammed.
That's crammed?
Yes, sir, crammed. My secretary would have to make himself acquainted with all domestic and all international affairs, to scan the newspapers for paragraphs of passing or of lasting interest, for revolutions, wars, disturbances in Birmingham, the mysterious disappearance of a potboy upon which I might found a speech or question. He would be required as well to study all the printed tables and to work up arguments on why we need to increase or decrease the level of employment, on the dire consequences of a rise in the tax, or else the terrible results of lowering it, of bullion and the supply of money. All those things it's only necessary to talk fluently about because nobody understands them. And that's just a hasty, basic outline of all your duties, except, of course, for waiting in the lobby every night and sitting in the gallery and pointing me out to the populace and noting that that sleeping gentleman is none other than the celebrated and renowned Sir Matthew Pupker. And for salary, I will say at once, although it is much more than I am used to give, it is 15 shillings every week. And find yourself. So any questions?
Yes, one. While I'm performing all your duties, may I inquire what you'll be doing?
Eh?
I said, while I'm performing all your duties, may I inquire what you'll be doing?
What?
Speaking, of course, as your most faithful and humble servant. I am very sorry to have troubled you.
So am I. Out, you upstart! Out, you Jacobin! Chartist! Leveller!
So, with a sad and pensive air, Nicholas retraced his steps, homewards.
Come back.
Yes, I'm tired to death. I might have stayed at home for all the good I've done.
Couldn't expect much. One morning...
Well, I did, and so am disappointed. I see little to choose between assistance to a brutal pedagogue and being toad-eater to a mean and ignorant upstart, member or no member. So, Newman, show me in all this wide waste of London some honest means by which I could at least defray the hire of our poor room. I would not shrink from it. I will do anything, except that which offends my common pride.
Well, I hardly...
Yes, what?
There is a prospect I could mention.
Well, please, dear Newman, tell me.
It concerns the Kenwigses, downstairs. I told them that you were Mr. Johnson, thinking perhaps your circumstances being, as it were...
Yes.
And a teacher. And she said, having spoken to Mr. Kenwigs, as is only right, she'd long been searching for a tutor to teach her little ones French, as is spoken by the natives. At the weekly stipend of 4 shillings current coin, with a shilling over for the baby until such times as, and that's it. And I know it's beneath you, so...
Oh, dear Newman, I accept at once. Please, tell the worthy mother now, without delay.
Right then. And Newman hastened with joyful steps to tell Mrs. Kenwigs of his friend's acquiescence.
And soon returned, brought back word that they would be happy to see Mr. Johnson in the first floor as soon as was convenient, and that Mrs.
Kenwigs had sent out upon the instant to secure the second-hand French grammar and dialogues.
Which had long been fluttering in the sixpenny box of the bookstall round the corner, and that the family...
Highly excited delighted at the prospect of this addition to their gentility. Wish
the initiatory lesson to come off immediately. Oh, Mr. Johnson, we are so... Dear Uncle, this is Mr. Johnson.
How do you do, sir? Splendid, thank you.
Miss Patowka of the Theatre Royal, Drury Lane. Oh. Mr. Johnson is engaged as a private master to the children, Uncle.
So you said, my dear.
But I hope, Mr. Johnson, that will not make them proud, but that they will bless their own good fortune, which has borne them superior to common people's children.
Well then, lesson 1.
Oh, Mr. Johnson, this is terrible.
What's this? Mr. Knox.
He's back, and he's gone to your mother's.
What?
Your uncle, and I got the day wrong, and I'm terribly...
It's him again.
I must go to the...
Oh, but Mr. Johnson!
Mes enfants, on doit continuer la leçon demain.
No, I won't believe it. Never. It's a lie that they've invented.
No, my dear. You wrong the worthy man. These are no inventions. Mr. Squeers has been assaulted. Nicholas is gone. The boy goes with him. It's all true.
It can't be true. Mamma, how can you sit there listening to all this?
She's no choice, my dear. Her son's committed conduct for which he might well hold up his hand at the Old Bailey. And it would be my duty, if he came my way, to give him up to justice. As a man of honour and business, I would have no other choice, though I would wish to spare the feelings of his mother and sister.
Well, I think perhaps I'd better
No,
return...
please, Miss Nickleby, stay.
Madam, everything combines to prove the truth of this. He steals away at night, skulks off with an outlaw boy, assault, riot. Is this innocent?
Oh, I don't know, I'm sure. I never would have thought it of him, certainly. You never would have thought. Your uncle is your uncle, dear.
But what he says is still untrue.
Nicholas! Oh, Nicholas!
You!
Nicholas, please be calm.
What?
Please just be calm, consider, and refute these accusations.
What are they? Tell me what he said to you.
I've said so what is true. You attacked your master, you nearly killed him, and you ran away.
I see. I interfered to save the miserable creature from the vilest cruelty. In doing so, I did inflict punishment on the wretch who was abusing him. And if the same scene were repeated now, I would take exactly the same course, except that I would strike him heavier and harder.
The penitent.
Nicholas, where is the boy?
He's with me now.
Will you restore him?
No. Not to that man. Not ever.
Oh, I don't know what to think.
Then, sir, you will listen to a word or two.
Well, you can say what you like. I shan't take heed of it.
Then I won't speak to you, but to your mother. She might find it worth her while to listen, because what I have to say is this, that he, Nicholas, shall not have access to one penny of my money, no one crust of my bread, no one grasp of my hand, that might save him from the gallows. I will not meet him. I will not hear his name. I will not help him. Nor will I help anyone who helps him. So now he knows what he's brought on you by coming back. And since I won't ask you to renounce him, I must renounce you.
I can't help it.
What?
I know you have been good to us, but even if he has done everything you say he has... Heard what he said, Mother. Still, I can't renounce my son. And all that. Thinking that he'd be the headmaster.
Then I will leave.
You needn't.
Oh, I needn't.
Because I will.
Oh, no, no, please. Don't say that, Nicholas. Oh, you'll break my heart. Mother, speak to him. Don't leave us. Don't leave us here with no one to protect us, please.
I can't protect you. How can I protect you?
My dear, there's your answer.
Oh, Kate! We'll go to rack and ruin, to the workhouse or the refuge for the destitute or Magdalen Hospital, one or the other. Or the third.
No, Mama, I'm the one that's going.
Where? Where,
I
Nicholas?
don't know. It is hard to have done nothing but to be prescribed just like a criminal and to be forced to leave the ones I love. It is quite hard to bear, but still I must, or else you're destitute.
But it might be yes.
Well, I don't know.
Please, you won't.
Well, I must.
Please, you won't forget us. Everything that we've had. All the days we've spent together. All the years.
I need not entreat your sympathy. I know you'll not forget them.
No, no.
This isn't over. You'll hear from me.
darling girl.
It was a cold, foggy morning in early spring, and a few meagre shadows flitted to and fro in the misty streets.
At intervals were heard the tread of slipshod feet.
And the chilly cry of the sweep as he crept shivering to his early toil.
The sluggish darkness thickened as the day came on.
And those who had courage to rise and peep at the gloomy street from their curtained windows
crept back to bed again
and coiled themselves up to sleep.
But Nicholas and Smike were up.
And Newman, too, who'd expended a whole day's income on a can of rum and milk to prepare them for their journey. Which way are you going?
Kingston first.
And, after? Why won't you tell me?
Because I scarcely know myself.
I fear you have some deep scheme in your head.
Oh, so deep inside that even I can't fathom it. Don't worry, I'll write soon.
Don't forget.
I'm not likely to. I've not that many friends that I can grow confused about the number and forget the very best.
And despite Newman's insistence that he should be allowed to walk an hour or so with them,
Nicholas and Smike eventually made their farewells and turned and left. And turned again.
To see their friend still waiting.
Till they turned the corner and could see old Newman Noggs no more. Listen, Smike. We're bound for Portsmouth.
Portsmouth?
Yes, because it is a seaport town. I'm thinking we might board some ship. Now, I'm young and active, and so are you.
But I'm very willing.
Yes, you are. Too willing, for example, with that bundle. Now, let me carry it for a while.
No.
Why not?
Because I thought of carrying it for you.
It was by this time within an hour of noon.
And although dense vapour still enclosed the city they had left,
As if to clothe its schemes of gain and profit.
In the open country, it was clear and fair.
Hey,
yes, ma'am.
The ship. On ship. When I was...
Yes.
I used to milk the cows and groom the horses.
Well, it is a ship, Smike. There's not that many cars and horses on board ship. Well, I don't believe Smike, do you have a good memory?
Don't know. I had once, I think. But now, all gone.
Why do you think you had one once?
Because I could remember when I was a child.
Can you remember when you went to Yorkshire? What the weather was like? The day? Hot or cold?
Wet. Very wet. And afterwards, when it was raining, I could see myself. The day I came.
Did you come there alone?
No. A man. A dark and withered man, they used to say. And I think I remember too. I remember being frightened of him. Glad he went away, but frightened at that place he left me to.
Look at me. Don't turn away. Do you remember anything, or anyone, or anywhere, before that house in Yorkshire? Think, Smike. Think.
A room. I slept once in a room. A large and lonesome room. Beneath the attic, there was a hook in the ceiling above me. I was frightened of it. Covered up my head. Used to dream terribly about that room. People in it. Things that changed. But that room never changes. Till now, I have not known 2 days together when I haven't been afraid.
And the sun went down. And in the morning it rose again, and they rose with it and travelled onwards, until Smike could go no further. And they came to a small inn, yet 12 miles from Portsmouth.
Sir, how far to Portsmouth?
12 miles. Long miles.
A good road?
No, a bad one.
We must get to Portsmouth before tonight.
Well, don't let me influence you in any way, but if it was me, I wouldn't go.
You wouldn't?
No.
Look, it's obvious enough. We're both very humble and we can't afford to stay the night. But do you have any food?
What would you like?
Oh, anything. Cold meat.
No, sorry.
Eggs.
Clean out.
A mutton chop.
Ah, now yesterday we had more than we could cope with. And tomorrow we got hundreds of them coming in.
Today?
No mutton chops today.
That's capital. You'll get a double encore if you take care, boys. You better go along and get your travelling clothes on now.
We'll have to walk on. Hungry. Portsmouth, 12 bad miles.
Portsmouth?
Sir?
You set for Portsmouth?
Yes, we are.
So have I.
Well, I'm pleased to hear it, sir.
And may I venture, short of money for the stage?
Well, you've guessed it, sir.
Why, then you'll ride with me upon my phaeton. That's settled. Landlord, see me ponies fetched. So, what did you make of that, sir?
What? Oh, yes, very good indeed. Quite, capital.
You won't see such as that too often.
No. And if they'd been perhaps a little better matched.
What? Matched? Why, sir, 'tis the very essence of the combat that there should be a foot or two between them. Otherwise, how are you to get up the sympathies of your audience in a legitimate manner?
Oh, I see. They are... Well, you are. Theatrical.
Why, yes, of course. Playing Portsmouth from tonight.
Yes, I am Vincent Crummles, and I am in the theatrical profession. My wife is in the theatrical profession, and my children are in the theatrical profession. I had a dog that lived and died in it from a puppy, and my chaise pony goes on in Timor the Tartar. Now it's just my baggage, and we're set to go.
This is most generous of you, sir.
Not at all. It's my self-interest. I have an eye for talent, Mr.
Johnson.
Johnson. And yours struck me immediately.
Well, talent for what?
Why? For the stage. There's genteel comedy, your walk and manner, juvenile tragedy, your eye, and touch-and-go farce in your laugh. And as for your associate, I've never seen a better for the starving business. Only let him be quite tolerably well up in the apothecary, Romeo and Juliet. The slightest red dab on his nose, and he'll be guaranteed 3 rounds the moment he pops through the practicable door in the front grooves, O.P. Sir, can you write?
Well, I'm not illiterate.
Well, it could not be better. You'll write our new piece for a week on Monday, if you'll be so kind.
Sir, I can't. I've never written anything.
What? Stop. You speak French?
Yes, like a native.
Oh, then turn that into English, put your name on it, and there's the play. Oh, but for one more thing. I've just bought a real pump and 2 fine washing tubs. I got them cheap. You must work them in. Yes, you know the bills. We'll advertise them. Splendid tubs, a real pump, that kind of thing. You'll probably be writing out the bills yourself. Now, are we set and can we go?
Sir, I must ask you one question.
Ask away.
Will I be paid for this?
Will you be paid? Will you be paid? Dear sir, with your own salary, your friends, your royalties, you'll make £1 a week?
£1 a week?
At least. Now come, sirs, come.
Well, Smike, what time's we falling on, eh? I thought it. Smike!
The stage!
He's a good pony at bottom.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Quite one of us. His mother was on the stage, of course.
Sure.
Yes, yes. When the mother died, he took the port wine business.
The port wine business?
Yes, you know. The drinking of the port wine with the clown. One night he was greedy. He bit the bowl right off and choked himself to death. Vulgarity. The end of him at last. Whoa! Here we are, boys. Portsmouth. Portsmouth for 3 weeks. All men have their trials, and this is ours. Come, sirs, bustle, bustle. Well, here we are. Good afternoon to one and all, and welcome to Portsmouth.
Vincent!
Ah, Mrs. Crummles.
Vincent! Who are those men so withered and so wild in their attire?
Is this a theatre? I thought it would be a blaze of light and finery.
Oh, so it is, Smike, so it is, but not by day. Not by day.
Mr. Johnson, please meet Mrs. Crummles.
I am glad to see you, sir, so glad, and overcome to welcome you, provisionally, as a promising new member of our corps. And this, yet more, an undernourished friend. You too are welcome, sir.
What's this?
It's the Indian savage and the maiden.
And 1 and 2 and growl and threaten.
The little ballet interlude, capital, capital.
Ta-da-ta-tum. Ta-da-ta-tum. And attitude and melt. And I love her and she loves me and rapture. And prepare and spin. And climax.
Bravo, bravo. And this, sir, is Miss Ninetta Crummles, better known to half the nobility of England as the infant phenomenon.
Your daughter?
Our daughter, sir. The idol of every place we go into. The talent of this child is not to be imagined, sir. She must be seen, sir, seen to be ever so faintly appreciated. Now kiss your mother, dear.
Ah, what has this child been eating? Mrs. Gordon!
May I ask how old she is?
You may, sir. She is 10 years of age, sir.
Not more.
Not a day.
Oh, dear me, that's most extraordinary.
Oh, great talent, sir, great talent.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, yes. She shouldn't be in the provinces, she really shouldn't.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
I mean that she is too good for country boards, and that she ought to be in one of the large houses in London, or nowhere. And I tell you more, if it wasn't for envy and jealousy in some quarters, she would be. Perhaps you'll introduce me here, Mr. Cromwell.
Yes, Mr. Folliard, this is Mr. Johnson, who's to write our new piece for Monday. When he's done that, he's to study Romeo. Oh, and don't forget the tubs and the pumps, by the by. And Rover, too, of course. You might as well while you're about it. And Cassio and Jeremy Diddler. You can easily knock them off. One part helps the other so much. There they are, cues and all. Ah, there, Miss Belvorney, a word.
Sir, I'm happy to know you, sir.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Well, did you ever see such a set-out as that?
What do you mean, the infant phenomenon?
Infant humbug, sir. With half a pint of gin a morning every day since infancy, you could look 10 for life, I'd venture.
Oh.
Oh, hello, fellow. How are you?
Well, do the honours, Tommy, do the honours.
Oh, yes. This is Mr. Johnson. Joined us suddenly this afternoon. Mr. Lenville, who does our first tragedy.
First tragedy?
Oh, yes. The major tragic role.
Now, what's he joined us to play, then, Tommy?
Well, bits and pieces, bits and pieces. Cassio and other things and such.
What other things?
And writing a new piece as well.
Oh, new piece, eh? What's in it?
Well, the play is based on a fascinating French
I
fable.
mean, what's in it for me? Something, you know, a tragic and declamatory line.
But not too young.
Oh, yes. Well, there is a character who turns his wife and child out of doors and, in a fit of jealousy, stabs his eldest son in the library.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Yes, after which he is troubled with remorse till the last act, when he makes up his mind to destroy himself. But just as he, or rather you, are raising the pistol to your head, a clock strikes 10.
See. Excellent.
You pause. You recollect to have heard a clock strike 10 in your infancy. The pistol falls from your hand. You burst into tears and become a virtuous and exemplary character forever afterwards.
Oh, capital. Yes, that'll definitely do.
Ha, ha.
Anything for me?
Oh, yes. I imagined that you would play the faithful and attached servant who is turned out of doors with the wife and child.
Always coupled with that infernal phenomenon.
Oh, I beg your pardon, sir, but did you ever play at Canterbury?
No, never.
It's just I recollect meeting a gentleman at Canterbury. Only for a few moments, for I was leaving the company as he joined it. So like you, that I felt almost certain it was the same.
Well, I do assure you you are mistaken, for I'm certain that if we had met, I'd remember it.
Oh, well, I'm sure it's very flattering of you to say so, but now as I look at you again, I see that gentleman had not your eyes. You'll think me foolish, doubtless, that I take notice of such things.
Why? Not at all. How can I feel otherwise than flattered by your notice in any way?
Oh, Mr. Johnson. All you men are such vain creatures, aren't you?
Yes.
Colette, my dear. Yes, what is it? It's not the same.
The same what?
He never was at Canterbury. Come here, I want to speak to you.
A genius, sir, a genius.
Yes.
I'm thinking, sir, that we will bring out your new piece for her bespeak.
Do what?
Her benefit, when her friends and patrons bespeak the play. In fact, there is some other little assistance you can do for us. There's a little, what shall I call it, a little canvassing on these occasions.
Among the friends and patrons?
Yes, just half an hour tomorrow morning, calling on the houses, one or two.
Now, sir, I'm afraid that I should not like to do that.
Not even with the phenomenon?
No.
Oh, sir, you surely are not so cruel, so heartless. And after I have been so looking forward to it.
too.
Well, yes, I am very sorry.
What's this? A problem with the canvas?
Yes, my dear, Mr. Johnson seems to have objections.
What? Object? Oh, can this be possible? This, Mr. Johnson, is it with objections? This one, plucked as 'twere from dank obscurity, took off the streets, the highways, and presented with the chance that half of London would donate a vital limb for? Vincent, this is inconceivable. I'm convinced his sense of what is proper, nay, is chivalrous, nay, once again, is gallant. All will sweep him to enlistment in this noble cause. Is this not so?
Well, it is not in my nature to resist any entreaty unless it be to do something positively wrong. I know no one here and no one knows me. So be it then, I yield.
So there.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to you Mr. Johnson and Mr.
Digby.
Mr. Digby. Thank you, Mr. Johnson. Now, you have already met Mr. Folair and Mr. Lenville, Miss Snevernici, and my wife and family. Now, this is Mr. Bain, who does the tenor lovers, Mr. Wagstaff, who is our virtuous old gentleman, and Mr. Fluggers. Mr. Fluggers is the cloth and can do everything, from country parsons to the Pope. Now, that's Mr. Blighty, who's irascible.
Hello.
Mr. Hetherington, who's swaggers, and Mr. Paley, who's country comical. There's Miss Ledbrook, who is our secondary romance, Miss Melvarney, who does the pages in white hose, Mrs. Lenville, who is the wife to Mr. Lenville, Miss Bravassa, Miss Gazingi, and, of course, Mrs. Grudden. Now, tomorrow morning, everyone, 10 o'clock, we'll call the mortal struggle. Then it's all the chorus for the raising of the siege of Ghent. Good evening to one and all.
Struggle 10 parties siege against. All those what you know to Sir, yes, I think you'll do.